ikaw ay sabayan mo na inda at sumayaw saya.
Sawadika! I am Joanna Gunda and I am from Eastern Visayas District in the Philippines. I have one younger brother and both of my parents are serving as ministers in Barangan Church of the Nazarene. I started serving as a member of the worship team in my local church way back in my high school days. Then eventually started helping in the children's ministry. Nagturo din ako sa Sunday school, tapos DVBS, and in our outreach activities. And from there, a lot of opportunities of ministry involvement opened to me from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, all over the Philippines. And it was such a great blessing and humble opportunity for me to be able to speak to youth events, teach children's songs and Bible stories, as well as building relationships with the people in the community. Well, I believe my calling to missions is a series of affirmation from the Lord and from the people around me. Like a time when a lady pastor visited my parents 12 years ago, pinapagalitan ako ng nanay ko noon kasi lagi akong late umuwi. And then that lady pastor told my mother na wag niya akong pagalitan kasi one day magiging missionary ako. And to be honest, hindi ko alam kung ano yung word na missionary at that time. But I do believe that the Lord already implanted that in my heart. Which is why I did not forget yung sinabi niya sa akin. And so I just started to obey God and trust in Him. During my local mission trips here in the Philippines, I started to have a heart to serve more and mostly building relationships with people. One of the biggest affirmations from the Lord happened 2 years ago when I attended the regional conference in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So it was during Dr. Marclo's preaching when he challenged us to surrender to be one for God's glory and that we are called to go. During the altar call, I was literally down on my knees asking God to use me for His glory, to be His hands and His feet. Naalala ko, hindi ko talaga mapigilan yung luha ko noon kasi talagang I surrendered my life, my future sa Kanya at that time. And I remember praying to God, telling Him na, Lord, I know na ang dami nangyari sa buhay ko, yet I know that I needed to go through it all, lahat ng yon, to become the person whom you want me to be. It wasn't easy. Yung journey ko hindi madali. But I came here sa Thailand by faith, surrendering my life, everything unto you. So use me, mold me, and send me. Naalala ko rin nag-pray ako noon na, Lord, please send someone to affirm this. And after a few minutes of praying, someone actually reached my hand and binigay niya sa akin yung tissue. I wasn't clearly sure kung sino siya, but as I was wiping my tears, someone tapped me and I know that the person started praying for me. It was an indefinite feeling, but one thing I am sure of is that that moment was an answered prayer, and she was an answered prayer sa akin. And later on, she talked to me and said that the Lord led her to come to me. Mas lalo ko naging surprise kasi it was Ma'am Linda Lo, and I couldn't forget her. Hindi ko siya makakalimutan kasi naging part siya ng journey ko, ng affirmation sa akin ng Lord. And I believe that she is praying for me, for my journey hanggang ngayon. As a young leader of the church, there were a lot of times that I questioned and even doubted myself if I am capable enough. But my mama would always tell me to just ask God wherever He will lead me to use me. And I would always choose to just obey the Lord and use the talents and gifts He entrusted me with. That it is my availability and willingness to serve Him that He will enable me to do His work. Kasi after all, it is His doing and not mine. So, para sa mga kabataan dyan, to the youth today, just be willing and use your youthfulness for His kingdom. I will be serving in Chiang Mai, Thailand, where the Lord is leading me back now to serve Meitang Tribal Children's Home to teach English, provide holistic development and discipleship, and of course, build relationships in the community. At the same time, I will be helping with the administration and teach English at Chapman International College located on Meitang campus. It is my desire to share the hope and love of Jesus through this opportunity. So why would you involve in the missions? In one of my classes, I encountered this saying, a church who is not involved in the missions is still a mission field. And so I hope and pray that you will invest in this incredible ministry to love God and serve His people. If you would like to partner with me in this ministry, you may contact me on these details. I am Joanna and I am your Filipino missionary to Thailand.